It's time for Talon Talk with the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade on AFN the Eagle, serving America's best.
207, yeah, Talon Talk. Hey, what's up, Sergeant Abril?
Yeah. I like it. Hey, how you doing?
It's a crazy day. I'm doing well.
It is a crazy day. Hey, thanks for having us again. It's that time, folks. It's Wednesday, 1400 hours. Hey, as I was driving in today, I seen a guy, one of your guys, 51st guy. He might have been a pilot. Are they the ones that wear like the TP hat?
Flight caps, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he was out there getting promoted or something today.
Oh, cool.
On the Korean side of base. So congratulations to
nice.
whoever that was. That was pretty cool. There was even Korean pilots over there. So that was pretty awesome.
Maybe a re-enlistment, something cool happened.
He had his right hand up.
Yeah, re-enlistment maybe.
Was that, do captains re-enlist? Like,
Yeah,
oh, I didn't know
sure.
that.
I don't know.
It's different.
Who knows? Well, hey, Sergeant Abril,
Hi.
welcome.
Lots going on in the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade, second to none, son.
Second to none. You guys are so busy.
We are so
busy.
That's
as
why I'm going to
per
do like,
the usual.
hey, you remember when we had Fran Capo on here?
Fastest
the fastest talking
yep.
female? That's what I'm going to try to do to get
Channel
to our
your
2 cab
inner
notes.
Fran.
I'm going to my inner Fran. That's right. But hey, check it out. 2 cab 42 ARB, that's the 4th Attack Reconnaissance Battalion, went out this weekend, and they shot at the Jikdo range. That's located right outside of Kunsan. They did a great job. They fired some Hellfire missiles and some rockets into a small island. It's called Jikdo. I guess the island is called Jik, and Do means island. Oh. So they went out there and they trained hard. Good thing for those folks doing great things. As always, love those people. Death dealers rock. Just have to say that out there. Hey, did you know that we also conducted a aircraft decon yesterday? We did an aircraft decontamination exercise yesterday.
Wow.
A brigade-wide one, where all of the CBRN, that's the chemical, biological folks, they got together and they trained on how to decontaminate an aircraft in case it flew into a contaminated area.
That's amazing.
Awesome training.
Yeah,
folks, don't forget to visit the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade Facebook page so you can see those photos coming out soon. Hey, did you also know? See how fast
I'm telling you. So busy.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Did you also know that we talked about Carlos Evans coming, and he came?
Yes.
And when I was in the studio with you last week, I had no idea who Carlos Evans was, really. I guess I've been living under a rock, but this guy is inspirational. He came, he talked to the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade soldiers about his story. He's a former Marine. He lost both of his legs and one of his arms, and he travels around and he inspires folks. He's very, very out there in the community, giving that message of hope and resiliency. And he did that for our soldiers, and we certainly appreciate his visit. We had the Unity Walk, bike and run over at Camp Humphreys this weekend, and he also spoke in the auditorium at the school, on his life story and things of that nature. Hey, thanks for his visit. Great guy. Love him. Thank you so much. And also, let's go revert back to the 4th Attack Reconnaissance Battalion. They participated in the Nakdong River Valley Battle, which was a battle that took place back in the Korean War, like a huge battle, and they had a reenactment, and this thing was awesome.
That is so cool.
I tell you, pyrotechnics flying in the air. I was just extremely awesome. So that was one of the great. I know you want to take a break, don't you?
No.
No?
Keep going.
I
got you.
I got that look in the eye. But they did a great job. We had our assets out there showing off our aircraft, and the Koreans, certainly the Korean Army, Marines, and all of the services in Korea put on a super show for folks, and it was very sentimental as well for anybody, the United Nations personnel that came here and sacrificed their lives for this country to be as prosperous as it is today. Yeah. And in that ceremony, they gave that message out to us, and it was very
get ya.
Yeah, I tell you, I was
does.
tearing up. They had I had a wonderful time there. Hey, great job 42 ARB for participating in a Nakdong River Valley battle reenactment. That was super awesome. And I just want folks to know that tomorrow is our holiday greetings. Holiday greeting. This is all about you. AFN. Whoop, whoop. AFN Osan.
Represents.
The best. Hey, check it out, 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade soldiers tomorrow at the Super Hangar between 1,400 hours and 1,600 hours. And I tell you, we'll extend it a little bit longer if we have a line of people waiting. But this is your chance to send out your holiday greetings to your family members back home and say, hey, Mom and Dad, Happy New Year, or or you can keep it vague because it's going to cover all the holidays,
Exactly. And this is cool. A lot of people have been telling me with Skype and the FaceTime and all the things. My family sees me all the time. It's not just for your families. It's for your hometown back there, your high school coaches,
Absolutely.
your church groups, all those people that rallied around you when you were growing up before you became a fine member of the United States Army. It's for them to see your bright, shiny faces as well.
My family's going to see my... I don't know if it's bright and shiny, but...
No, we'll go with bright and shiny, Sergeant Brill. Absolutely. We'll be back with more Talon Talk right here on AFN Osan the Eagle. Stay tuned.
And now, back to Talon Talk on AFN the Eagle, serving America's best.
2:15, back with Sergeant First Class Vincent Abreu.
What's happening?
Hey, there is no place I'd rather be than on Talon Talk right now.
Man, I'm excited. Thank you so
excited.
much. You motivate me, Sergeant Jones. I'm telling you.
Well, you guys don't need a lot of extra motivation because there is so much stuff happening just in the next few days over at 2CAB and at USAG Humphreys. And we're going to get into just a little bit of it now. The big one, though, is the NEO exercise, this courageous channel. Tell us what's going on with the NEO exercise over there.
I tell you, there's a lot going on with the NEO. And folks, if you don't know what NEO is, it's the non-combatant evacuation exercise that's conducted on a yearly basis to ensure that we can evacuate folks that are not fighting
yes.
in case something happens, and get them out of here at a moment's notice and swiftly. And in order to do that, to be successful, we need to have our family members and folks who fall under that category to have their NEO packets ready and all that good stuff, because on October 1st, that's today, all the way until the 3rd, Camp Humphreys is going to conduct and participate in a Courageous Channel non-combatant evacuation operation. It's called NEO, the NEO exercise. And the purpose is to train all participants in the procedures to follow during alert assembly. And it just gets you... This is the exercise that kind of gets you out of here with the quickness.
Absolutely.
For more information, folks can actually see their NEO coordinator. Each unit has a NEO coordinator that's in charge of coordinating you having your packet ready and being ready to go. So, folks, and also please check out the Facebook pages, USAG Humphrey, and, of course, the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade Facebook page for more information about how you can participate in NEO. We certainly need maximum participation to make this exercise successful and to make a real evacuation, a real incident or actual thing happen successful. And so it's important that we have folks.
Hopefully, we never have to do something like this.
Not. Yeah.
But it's one of those things where you'd rather be as prepared as you possibly can in case that day ever comes.
Absolutely.
And with you having your family here, that kind of hits a little bit closer to home for you. So if people haven't been through a NEO exercise before, if they're just kind of brushing it off, thinking, well, it's just another exercise, what would you say to those soldiers, personnel out there?
I would say to them, you know what? First of all, you're absolutely wrong. It's certainly important that you are prepared, because there is an enemy to the north that the 2nd Infantry Division is here. Their mission is to deter the aggression from the north. But you know what? If that fails, we need to fight tonight, and that means we need to get our families out of here. And I tell you, that takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of coordination. You can't just take your whole household good with you.
Right,
There's like a list of essential items to get you out of here with the quickness to keep your family safe, and so we can keep moving on with the mission here on the peninsula in defense of this great nation.
Absolutely. So take it seriously. Get with your NEO warden, and they will hook you up with all the good information on the NEO evacuation. So after that's already all over at the end of this week, on a Saturday, a really cool event that you guys are actually going to be hosting. The 4th too.
Yeah.
Hosting.
The 4th Attack Reconnaissance Battalion. They're always doing cool things because those guys drive cool vehicles, There's not too many people out there that drive Apache, attack helicopters, It's pretty interesting. But check it out, 4-2 ARB is participating. Actually, they're going to be hosting the Osan Humphreys Roller Derby. They're going to have a bout over there at the 4-2 ARB hangar that starts at 5 p.m. And so for more information, why don't you visit their Facebook page? It's OH Roller Derby Fan Facebook.
Yeah, and those girls are so cool and so fierce, and it should be a good time coming up this Saturday.
Indeed.
Starting at 5 o'clock. And then next week, going to be Humphreys Hispanic Heritage Month, doing a special observance on October 8th from 10:30 to 11:30 at the Community Activity Center. And I heard you kind of know the guest speaker that's going to be over there.
You know, I know people, they know people. You know what I'm talking about. But hey, check it out. It's really exciting because we're going to have our very own Command Sergeant Major of the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade, Command Sergeant Major Estefan Soto Rosado. He's going to be our guest speaker that day. Very distinguished gentleman, the senior enlisted advisor and leader of all the folks in the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade, and I'm sure he has a lot of knowledge under his belt and a lot of history, and he'll be able to share some good insight with us as we reflect on what the Hispanic Americans have done for our great nation. So I'm looking forward to see lots of people there because I'm going to be there, obviously.
Absolutely. So check it out. That is going on next Wednesday from 10:30 to 11:30 over at the Camp Humphreys Community Activity Center. Stay tuned. Your weather coming up next.
And now, back to Talon Talk on AFN the Eagle, serving America's best.
2:27, back with Sergeant O'Brill and me on your Talon Talk.
Sorry, I was teary-eyed from finding a love of a lifetime. That song just always gets me. I don't know what it is, man.
Oh, Sergeant O'Brill.
We're back.
Always can count on you. Hey, so many other things going on.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
Hey,
tell us about the community yard sale. I know this is one of your favorite events.
as soon as I plug my earphones back in.
Sergeant O'Brill, I'm going to need you to calm down over there. You're
I don't know what it is.
Too excitable.
I'm super excited about this yard sale coming up this weekend. I don't know what it is. My hands are flying everywhere, folks. Maybe it's the Puerto Rican in me, and the Italian. We talk with our hands. We're very motion, lots of motion going on there. I don't know what it is. But, so we do have a community yard sale going on October 4th. That's this Saturday, folks. If you got some old stuff you want to get rid of, how about you call the recreation office over there, the Camp Humphreys Recreation Office, and schedule to have a table set up for you so you can bring some of your good old stuff there and folks can purchase what you don't want. Because I know people are always coming and going PCSing. Hey, Sergeant Brill's PCSing next month, so I might.
Don't remind me.
I should be there this Saturday.
Sad. Yes,
it's all good. Yeah, check out that sale, man.
Yep, check it out. Transformation Park going on this Saturday, and also going on this Saturday, a very special event, the 4th annual Camp Humphreys Breast Cancer Awareness Run/Walk. It's going to be from 8 to 10 in the morning over the Humphreys High School track, and they're going to have check-in from 7 to 7:55. This year, going to have some kids races, a free breast cancer awareness giveaways, T-shirts, raffle, and so much more. This is a great chance for the community to get some awesome exercise.
Absolutely.
And support an amazing cause.
And you're doing it on a different track this year. For the last 4 years that I've been here, we've always done it on the Zeckler track.
Okay.
Over there by Zeckler Field. But now that we have this wonderful, beautiful new high school built, we got the nice new track over there. This ought to be interesting. A change of venue, a change of scenery, and it's going to be exciting. The breast cancer awareness walk and run and whatever it is always exciting. There's always a lot of people there, and I've always went there with AFN, and we've had a good time. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So check it out. That's going on
cause.
This Saturday. A great cause.
Absolutely.
And next week is going to be a little Rock U.S. friendship event.
I always love this because there's always great opportunities to get together with our great partners here in the Rock. And here's just another great opportunity. They're going to have a Rock U.S. Friendship Concert that's going to be starting at 7 p.m. on October 7th in the Seoul American High School Auditorium. It features everything from traditional Korean dance and music to contemporary Korean dance and voice. And if you know Korean history, they have the, I don't know what they call the drums and things like that.
Yes.
And, of course, that harp-looking thing that the lady sits down and plays. I mean, just a whole bunch of interesting stuff they're going to be doing there. But you got to reserve, folks, by October 1st. And to get the information on how to reserve and the phone number, please visit the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade Facebook page, and all the information will be there for you.
Awesome.
Bam, bam.
And lots more information on that Facebook page as well. Stay tuned. We still got more coming up with Talon Talk right here on AFN Osan the Eagle.
What?
And now, back to Talon Talk on AFN the Eagle, serving America's best.
2:40, and I got Sergeant O'Brill still hanging out with us.
Hello.
Here on Talon Talk. We just can't get rid of him.
Yeah, I know. I'm like I'm like a bad virus.
Yeah, no. We love having you come over and telling us what's going on. And we're just looking ahead a little bit to the end of October. And real quick, I want to give some previews of amazing events that are coming up over there at Humphreys.
Absolutely. Folks, mark your calendars because guess what's coming up? Yes, it's that time of year, folks. Oktoberfest. Yes, indeed.
All
That's going to
right.
be going down Saturday, October 25th. And it's going to be at the Independence Park. And, stay tuned for more details on that. And it's out there, but I just want you to mark the calendars for the 25th of October,
Yep.
Oktoberfest. Think of the things that are involved with Oktoberfest, and I'm pretty sure that's what's going to be happening. That's what's going to be going down.
Absolutely. And then you guys are also doing the Spooky Hallow Haunt. Spooky Hallow Hunt.
Yes.
Wow, that's a tongue twister.
Yeah, Spooky Hollow. Most folks over at Camp Humphreys know what Spooky Hollow is. It's a great opportunity for the kids to get out and kind of trick or treat around. They have all the directors of Camp Humphreys set up, on a field, and it's just fun
Yeah.
and spooky and great. Mark your calendars for the folks. That's going down October 30th. That's a Thursday. So there you go, 25th Oktoberfest. And a couple of more days, about 5 days down the road on the 30th, you got the Spooky Hollow going on. And stay tuned for more details on that.
Absolutely. We'll have them here on Talon Talk first.
Of course.
The exclusives.
Courtesy of USAG Humphreys Public Affairs Office. Thank you so much for writing those, and God bless. I put that out there for Steve Hoover, Ed Johnson, and Clint Stone over there.
Yeah, those guys work amazingly hard over there.
They
And
sure do.
it's time for the show. Shout outs.
I love this section of the show because
I
we
know.
like to, just highlight people, great people doing great things.
Amazing things.
And guess I know a whole group of great people.
I do too, but who are you thinking about?
I'm talking about all those great soldiers over there at the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade.
Second to none!
Son, that's what I'm talking about. All the hard work you guys are doing is definitely not left unnoticed. You're doing great things, and everyone appreciates it, and I just want to give a shout out to all those hard workers. I also want to give a quick shout out to Specialist Cassidy, Specialist Brown, Mr. West, Mr. Smith, Mr. Rambos. They're all of Company B, Nightmare 32 GSAB. Thank you so much for your world-class service that they provide us every single day when we're doing public affairs events. They give us rides in those big, huge, beautiful CH-47 Chinook helicopters, and they always treat us like royalty, and we certainly appreciate it. Big shout out to you guys. You guys rock. I also want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Stevens, the transportation manager over there for the Camp Humphreys schools. What a great guy. He's always doing great things, making things happen. Thank you so much for taking care of our children, making sure they're getting back and forth from school safely. And you're a true professional. Certainly appreciate you.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking
Shout
about.
outs.
Shout out.
And I'll give a shout out just to all the amazing NEO wardens across the peninsula that are putting in such hard work during this Courageous Channel exercise. Just you guys are amazing. We're the military personnel here on the pen literally putting their families' safety and security
Absolutely.
in your hands. So big shout out to you guys doing such an amazing job.
Awesome. Kamsahamnida.
Yes, absolutely. All right, and we'll see you next time right here on Talon Talk.
Same place, same time.
Absolutely.
That was Talon Talk with the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade on AFN the Eagle, serving America's best.